Hey traders, it's Melissa with Price Plan Profit, and I want to go over the trades that I took today and how those trades went. This is going to be a pretty short video because I only had trades in SPX and IBIT today. Otherwise, I am mainly in cash right now. So let's talk about SPX first. As you know, if you were trading in the market today, we had a big gap up on Meta and Microsoft earnings, but from basically the opening bell to the closing bell, it was a sell off. So, what I did on SPX is I did not get a trade on the open to go short. I was spending my time teaching in the room, but I took an opportunity here in the golden pocket as SPX first came down and tested this by the dip zone for me. I was waiting for confirmation of higher lows within the zone. And once I got that confirmation on this 5-minute candle, I waited for the next candle that pulled back. And then once I got this candle here with the trendy turn signal in the zone, and this candle had went up into the body of the previous two candles at least halfway. That is where I entered long. I bought the 63.80 calls here. I had a target of the 38.2 Fibonacci level, and at that point I placed a trailing stop, and then on this little down candle here I was trail stopped out for about 15 points. Then after that, my next area that I was interested in trading from was either going to be a re-entry into this bullish golden pocket or a short entry, which was my preferred entry since the trend was down on the day. An entry here at the bearish golden pocket. It was measuring from the high to the low at that time. I got the 50 and the 618 fib. When price pushed up into this zone, because this is a bearish zone, I'm now waiting for lower highs. I got that on this 5-minute candle. On this rally candle here inside the zone is where I chose to go short. I bought the 63.80 puts right up here, and I entered on that candle, and it was really a pretty easy trade. I actually had two contracts. I trimmed the first one here at this bullish golden pocket. Took some easy couple $100 here on that contract. And then on the final contract, I put a trail stop in, and I just manually trailed the stop as price continued to fall, and was trail stopped out here for about 24 points. So two good trades for me in SPX today. Other than that, I got a trim on my IBIT position. I have been in IBIT for a while, really almost, golly, for the last couple of months, had some sort of position on trading the Bitcoin futures, and I use IBIT to do that. And today, my trim actually came on this wicked wick right here. I did not have any other reason that I would be trimmed on the position, except we had this big topping wick that probably I wasn't watching the chart. I had my trim already set ahead of time, and it filled. So I'm back down to one contract that expires August 15th. And depending on how price action looks inside of the bottom of this chop area that IBIT has been chopping in now for 3 weeks, If the price action, if we do not make a lower low than right here, 64.89, then I might consider adding back into the position at the bottom of this chop zone and taking profits as we reach the top of the chop zone. I've been playing this over and over for the last few weeks. So, um, I, of course, though, will wait for confirmation of higher lows before I just add to this position. If we break below this zone, below 64.11, and we have a 4-hour candle close below here, I'll go ahead and stop out of that final contract. This position is definitely green as I have played it for quite some time now and have gotten profits off of it. So the last contract I have, I will not add to it unless we make higher lows inside of this zone. Then I would add back in and just play the rally back up, back and forth. Other than that, there isn't anything else that I did today as far as trades go. I will be searching tomorrow for potential swing trades going or for next week. And then I have a live session here on YouTube on Saturday morning at 8 o'clock Eastern Time, where I will share those swing trade ideas for next week. So be sure and join me on that live session or catch the replay if you're interested in knowing what I am going to be watching for swing trades. All right, I hope you had a wonderful trading day and I hope you have a great evening, and I will see you in the next video.